Okay, guys. A lot of people liked the my little project as far as making my own emergency food supplies, and basically the answer to the questions here. This is a textured mylar bag. It's supposed to work out perfectly with the high-end food saver, like food saver 4400 is what they recommend it with. It's supposed to work perfectly, but it does not. You're gonna have to fight with that sucker, anywhere from 2 to maybe 5 times. Eventually it will seal, but you really gotta fight with it. It's not a necessity to vacuum or to suck all the air out. You can always get a regular mylar bag and throw in some oxygen absorbers. It'll pull off the oxygen. That's what you got to get out. The nitrogen and the other shit in the air, it's not gonna spoil the food. Just the oxygen. So, I mean, I'm not gonna do this anymore. It's kind of a pain. The bags are a little pricey, but I used up what I got, and I'll just use regular bags and throw in oxygen absorbers. But anyway, if you guys want to do that, hey, I'll leave a link in the description bar to this and to Harmony House, where I get a lot of the dehydrated stuff that I use as far as the veggies go. And yeah, you can get dehydrated beans, veggies, fruits, and textured vegetable proteins that's like flavored from that site. And yeah, I'll leave links, helpful links in there. And it's not that hard to do. It just takes a little bit of imagination. Let's go over some of the items you can find in any grocery store, right? Dehydrated beans. That may be a little harder to come by, but you can find them. Instant rice. Right? And let me go over this. The idea here is to avoid cooking smells. If everybody's hungry and you have neighbors close by, or you're in apartments or something, then cooking smells will be dangerous. Right? So you want something that's going to, hold for a long time. It's not going to spoil on you. And you can just leave it up for years. And you can portion it to your family size. And cook quickly with very little smell and very little trash. Right? So basically, I would just take that, dump everything in it, and the mylar bag, I can roll it up and throw it away somewhere else later, right? Not in my own trash can, where people can go through and see what you got. But another thing, which I saw a similar video, and it was talking about like common grocery store items, where she was talking about like sides. This could be some of your sides. In this situation, there are no sides. There's your entree, right? Your main course. That's it. Like even if you look at the pamphlets and the sites of emergency foods companies, it's just one thing. There's no sides, right? It's going to take up too much room that way. It's not ideal, but it's surviving in a tough situation. That's my 2 cents on that. Me, I'm just survival, that's it. I mean, I want to make it somewhat comfortable, but I wouldn't go that far. I would just say one breakfast and one like late lunch or early dinner, and that's it. So let's go over the common items you can find in the grocery store again, and then I'll get into what you can do with them. My ideas. So of course, dehydrated beans, which not that common, but you can find. Instant rice, right? Hot water and done. You can find that anywhere. Instant noodles. French's dried onions. Instant mashed potatoes. You can find it like by the bulk, the plain bulk, or the flavored individual packets. Imitation bacon bits. Mac and cheese, like with the powdered cheese, like Kraft or something. Powdered butter, like Molly McButter. You can find fish and chicken in mylar packages, like for taking to lunch with you, snacks and stuff. Cheese in mylar packages. I've seen Velveeta, which is not really cheese, but cheese food or cheese product or whatever the hell. But you get the idea. Dried fruits, like raisins, banana chips, apricot, and papaya, stuff like that. You can find in bags and trail mix. as snacks and stuff. You can find that stuff. Powdered milk, powdered eggs, instant oatmeal, flavored or plain. You know, just add water. Just add water pancake mix. Just add water hot chocolate. I think Nestle does one I was reading, and it just, you know, add hot water and that's it. You can use milk to make it a little creamier, but, you know, if times are tough, you know, I just take some of those and throw them in Mylar, seal it up, or just in a regular vacuum seal bag and seal them up, put them in the container with the stuff, and there you go. Instant coffee, you know, flavored or plain, whatever you like. I would just get the flavors and throw them aside. Tea bags, that would be a good thing to have. Bouillon cubes, like bouillon flavor cubes and spices, you can get that put aside, of course. Dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onions. You can see here, I throw that in like the soup bean mixes and stuff. You've got dried peppers and pepper flakes. And I like nuts, you know, put it aside. You put it like in the breakfast buckets. Just something to keep you going if you need a little pick-me-up. Like dry roasted nuts with honey or maple, you know. Put a little pep in your step. And just stuff like that. You can find this kind of stuff. Cans, yes, you want to have, but I believe this is going to be, when things are really bad, the way to go. Because there's less trash and you cook quickly. I'd use the other stuff when things are kind of scarce. But, you know, when the shelves are completely empty, like in Venezuela, where they ate their own pets and they busted into the zoos to eat the animals, right? Times like that are when you want to have something that you cook quickly with no smells and very little trash. So that's going to be like the end game type stuff. But let's go over some of the things you can do here. I would say for your main courses, ideas that I had, and you know, I'll go over them myself. And like soup bean mix, I went on Harmony House, and it got some of all the beans they had, and I mixed them up, measured them up, put a little bit of dehydrated onion, a little bit of dehydrated garlic, and just put a little bit of a little bit of brown rice in there, just to, you know, give a little something extra, because beans and rice are a great survival food. So anyway, that'd be one idea. You got your soup bean mix, rice and beans. That's a good way to go. Just half and half, and with some dehydrated garlic and dehydrated onion again. You can use I did broccoli and rice, like you saw in the last video. I used the minute rice medley with the powdered cheese from a Kraft box and some dehydrated broccoli. Right? That's something I like myself. A bean chili. I put a little bit of textured vegetable protein. A cup of dehydrated, or just not the amounts I'm using, but anyway, dehydrated beans, dehydrated black beans, a little bit of dried onion, a little bit of dry dehydrated garlic, and I put the package of Hormel chili spice, right? And of course, you can double it up. Let's say you go with something like this, you know, to your own family needs. But yeah, so that'd be another meal that I did. Loaded mashed potatoes. Take some packages of flavored mashed potatoes, a little bit of the plain ones. Throw in some powdered butter, like powdered butter and some bacon bits maybe. And there you go. Oxygen absorber, seal it. Box of lasagna. The pasta, the spice packet, some dried mushrooms, a little bit of textured vegetable protein, and there you go, seal it up. Creamy Alfredo, use the hamburger helper, of course, the noodles, the spice packet, some dehydrated broccoli. You know, the stroganoff, same thing. The spice packet, the box, basically the contents, textured vegetable protein. Same thing with beef pasta, just the same thing again. The scallop potatoes, a little bit of chives, bacon bits, and then I used about a box and a half. For my family there, and that'd be it there. Mac and cheese, depending on the size of your family, a box or two. It depends on how many you have. some imitation bacon bits. You could put some like dehydrated peppers in there or something, and there you go. Just some ideas, guys. Some of the ones that I've had myself for like that's just for the entrees, and there's a couple others, but just look around. I'll see some like an instant bowl of noodles and stuff like that, or Mexican bowl of rice or something. I'll get one, I'll try it out, and I'll see how much it makes, and I'll just pack it up, label it, and I put the when it was packed, and how much cups, and how long you stir it for before it's ready. It's got to take about 15-20 minutes. 4 cups of water, and there you go. Instructions, and just tape them on there. Put a little mark with a marker, barely cut it so it's easy to rip. For breakfast, you can go with instant oatmeal, of course. You can add powdered milk in there if you want to. If you can do like for a family, a couple of y'all, 3, maybe 4, maybe just do 1 bag. Put a couple flavored oatmeals and put some plain, and then you can even add powdered milk and maybe some dehydrated fruit, and then you wake up in the morning, one of y'all. Of course, you have to measure it for how many people, how much per person, how much water, and then you just label it on there, wake up, it's breakfast time, there you go. Boxed cereal, just take some of that, some dehydrated fruit if you wanted to, some powdered milk, measure it up to how many people in your family, throw it in, oxygen absorber, seal it, and if you need it, there you go. Just add water pancake mix. That's pretty damn easy, guys. Get dehydrated blueberries or something if you want to, and measure it out to how many in your family. Oxygen absorber. Put a note. Remove oxygen absorber. Don't forget that. And there you go. Another instant breakfast. Granola. The same thing. Go get that. You can add some fruit if you want to. Measure it up. Seal it. And then you can put like drink mixes, like these guys. They're probably not the best. I mean, for you, look at this crap I can't even pronounce on here. But, it's like Splendor or something. It's not something I drink all the time. They're okay. But, if you're going to be treating your water with chemicals or something, I mean, I'm not planning to, but if I have to, get those and a couple of them. For survival, for a little while, that'd be fine. It might cover up the taste of some of the water treating agents too. I like a water filter, but just in case, I'm planning ahead. Right, these things are dirt cheap. Throw them in there. You can do instant hot chocolate and instant coffee. Throw them in, like have a bin for breakfast, and you throw that in there. Tea in either one, and then you can also look for like packages, like individual packages at McDonald's or something, the ketchup and mayonnaise, mustard and soy sauces, and just seal them up in Mylar and throw them in the bucket too. So you got some options, man. And a lot of this stuff you can just get at the grocery store, right? And again, there are no sides. It's just your main course. Like I said, I saw a video and fellow prepper, she was talking about like, the stuff you use, canned fruits and veggies and stuff like that. And this could be your sides. I like where her head's at. That's for sure. And you're gonna have to have some cans. You can eat veggies and stuff like that. I'd say some vitamins and supplements too. But as far as sides go, I think it'd be better just to have one main dish. That's it. Again, if you look at these emergency food companies, all of them, Weiss, Legacy, Mountain House, it's the same ingredients. It's just one thing, right? This is your meal. Cheesy macaroni, tomato, basil, teriyaki rice, Southwest bean and rice. The same ingredients you can find anywhere. That's what they're using. Quick cooked pasta, powdered cheeses, lasagna, creamy pasta rotini. This is all hamburger helper stuff you can do yourself. Potato casserole, that, and some powdered, mashed potatoes, probably watered down. Tortilla soup, pasta Alfredo, chili macaroni, that, some noodles and some chili spice. Maple multigrain, apple cinnamon, strawberry granola, crunchy granola. I mean, just, stuff you can get at the grocery store. They just put them in the bags and seal them up for you. But I mean, hey, if you got the money, that's the way to go. You know, if I was sitting on some serious coin, I would have just ordered a bunch of buckets from all these three companies, or the three main companies, Wise, Legacy, and Mountain House, and just, you know, hell with it, I'm done. But you know, I figured if I'm gonna do it myself, I'm gonna tailor it to my own family's taste, stuff we're gonna eat, and you know, quick, easy, lasts for a long time, and that's it. But just some ideas and some of the recipes and some of the items you can get, just you know, at the grocery store, man. Anyway, I'll leave some links in the description bar that'll help you out. And you know, guys, let me know what you think, man. You got some ideas for yourself or some recipes that you do, you know, you do something similar? Let me know. Send them to me. I'll make another video, an update, and have a bunch of recipes. We'll just get something going here, man. Because I can use some ideas too. I know some people out there need ideas. I need some ideas, and we'll just share, man. And hopefully get through tough times together. Plan it together. All right, y'all have a good one.